ho! Sam plays games here. Sam talks games. Sam's here to talk about games. Games that she's playing. So last time I had to actually pop downstairs to step in and out of the camp office because the Long Dark does not let you just save whenever you want to. It saves when you do something incredibly stupid, like get horribly hurt, and it saves when you walk into buildings. So let's just pop downstairs, take a peek outside, or pop outside, take a peek at the sky, and see what we've got going on. It's a beautiful night. Do I hear something? Nope, just the creaking of the house. But look at the sky. Absolutely beautiful sky. Say what you like about the end of the world. Some of it's real pretty. But alright, we are close to sunrise. We're pretty well rested. We're hungry and thirsty. Well, we have plenty of things we can do about that. Let's take a look at what we have. Food-wise, we've got, gosh, just piles of stuff. All the coffee in the world, some sardines, a bunch of sodas, dog food, better than nothing. Actually, dog food has a pile of calories in it. Dog food is significantly better than nothing, especially when you have a can opener, which will help you break into your food without wasting it. If you don't have a can opener, you can absolutely open cans. You just lose a bunch of the stuff that's inside. I have mittens that I can wear. They are they better than... Yes, they are better than the horrible driving gloves. Great. What else do we have? Socks. I like how you can wear, 4 different pairs of pants, because that does seem logical. I have a scarf.
Need water.
I need water. Alright. Let's go ahead and drink up some of the water we have. I can't remember if I melted more water than that, but that's what we've got right now. We'll eat some sardines just so that our body doesn't start complaining too terribly much. So I did realize popping in here, you can take a look at how well everything is handling you. So currently we have 308 and 7 and counting down the number of calories in our system. The air temperature in here is a little bit below freezing, but we're wearing clothes, so it's a little bit above freezing. So gradually we are getting slightly warmer. We have, what have we got on us? We have a knife and a pry bar. We don't have a hatchet, which is a shame. We have a hook and a line and a hook and line. So let's go ahead and craft that stuff up. Let's see. That's the chair. Let's see if we can fumble our way over to the workbench in the complete darkness. Alright, let's stop wasting time in the complete darkness and turn on a light. This stuff has changed so much since I played it last. I found a wall. Okay, yeah, I was going in the roughly opposite direction that I wanted to be. That's fine. I'm willing to bet that it won't actually let me make fishing tackle if I don't have any light going on. So there we go. Success! I have 3 different fishing tackles. And I'm starving. Am I really I'm close to starving. Food. You know what? This'll stop us complaining. Sweet and thickened milk in a can keeps forever. I have never drunk condensed milk out of a can in my life. I've done many foolish things, but that's not one of them. Come on, surely we can just find the flippin' door out. There it is, right there. Yeah, there's 2 doors out, and here's one of them. So, there we go. This is semi-day. I think we've already checked out this body over here, but we might as well check. I'm keeping an eye on the water, well, the frozen water, because wolves really like to wander around out there, and I don't want to deal with that at this point. We have a nice knife and a whetstone that we can use to make it even nicer, but 89% is not too bad, and I'd rather spend the time first picking some cattails. The stalks of the cattails can be eaten, the heads of the cattails can be burned. We use the whole part of the reed in this Canada. Alright. Which strikes me, I mean, there's a lot of parts of the deer that we don't use in this game. You can make buttons or weapon handles out of antlers. Be warned, though, that using a Dremel on an antler smells horribly like burning hair, because that's basically what it is. Not that there's Dremels in this game, to my knowledge, but a word to the wise, if anybody else wants to do anything fun with deer antlers. Getting them hot makes them smell like burned hair. Hooves are also very useful things for when you're tanning hides, but this game is not as picayunish about that sort of thing as other ones. Let me tell you, Unreal World lets you use very nearly the entire part of the animal and go through the entire diddly deal, but this is a relatively simpler, for a given value of simpler, survival sim than Unreal World. The graphics here are fancier, but it's not quite as flexible. Still, I really love the experience.
This will come in handy.
Fleece. Probably not better than the mittens we already have. Let's take a peek at what we've got going on. So there's those. We can compare them directly here. Yeah, fleece mittens are pretty nice.
Feel my hands.
Well, I just put new mittens on your hands. Quit your griping. It's really cold in here, though. I mean, I can start up the stove, but there are huts that actually have doors on them. I'm not sure how well that's going to protect us from the wind, but we might as well give it a good old try. Those footprints? Yeah, listen to that wind. Yeah. Ooh, matches. I love me some matches. Pry bar. Do I have a pry bar? I have a pry bar. We can leave that one there. We also... Yeah, we don't have a Yeah, we do have a magnifying glass in case it's daylight and not too cloudy.
This stuff will come in handy.
All this stuff will come in handy. Sure thing. Okay, we can... I'm going to at least get some charcoal from in here. But I want to find an ice hut with a frickin' door. Those are wolves. Let's avoid the wolves. Let's just go over here where it's definitely going to be warmer than everywhere else. Looks like none of these 3 cabins have burned down. That's nice. Some of these will end up being kind of random. Sometimes the cabin is there and you can go inside and raid it. Sometimes it burned down in the horrible cataclysm. This time there's 3 whole cabins, potentially full of really cool stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna hang out in one of these for a while. 'Cause great googly moogly. It's loud out there. Okay. Man, that vicious wind is really cold. Ooh. Sport vest. That's nice. Okay, what else have we got going on in here? No fireplace, unfortunately. Is this peanut butter? Peanut butter! Peanut butter is super sweet. Alright, got some beef jerky in there. Got a flare in here. I could break down those crates for wood, but I don't think that's our biggest priority just now. Let's peek under the furniture, see if we missed anything. Boy, it sounds ugly out there. Well, while we're indoors and not in immediate danger of horrible death, let's put on a vest. There we go. Tiny bit of warmth. We are 6 degrees Celsius worth of warm and 1 of windproof. And it is windy as all get out there. This is in 92% shape. That's good. 72 could use some repair. 63 could use some repair. 20 could use some super repair. These running shoes. Yeah, none of this is super amazing, but surely we're going to find some better stuff around here somewhere. Scarf, it's better than nothing. Alright, while we are in here, let's see if we can repair some of our clothes, so the next time we walk outside, we don't die horribly. Very nice. 100% on our thermal underwear. Gave us an extra warmth bonus. We've got our new fleecemans. We're gonna harvest these, so we'll get a little bit of leather out of them. But those driving gloves are pretty useless. Worn wool mittens, new fleece mittens, decent fleece. Let's harvest these and see if we can get those wool mittens to be any better. Pretty warm, useless when wet. Will keep your fingers nice and toasty. These sound like they're going to be better than those when they are in good shape. So, repair. Nice! We're pretty good at this. Alright, these are definitely better. Our hands are going to be nice and warm. Alright, how are our jeans? Yeah, our jeans are new. Let's repair this sweatshirt while we're at it. It doesn't need too much to get to 100%, but we've been really successful so far. Yeehaw! 7 and 1. We're still not in the shape that I'd like to be in. Toque is okay. Scarf is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these really nice mittens. They're super nice and new, but they're just not as good as the wool ones. We're gonna keep these in good repair as best as we can. Now let's fix up our socks. None of these take a great deal of time, but the more time we spend in here, the warmer we get. We have some food and water, so we're not going to get, you know, in too terrible shape. These, we're never going to wear these. Harvest those. 2 leather out of them. That should be nice. We're starting to get thirsty. So, oh, I always forget that. All in
Oh, I could eat a horse.
a nice little menu. Why don't we give you the crappiest orange soda we have? As far as I understand it, soda doesn't actually go bad. Here or in the game. And it makes you less thirsty and gives you a decent amount of calories. Alright, let's go back to tailoring. We have... I almost don't want to repair these because I'm hoping to get better shoes soon, but we work with what we've got. Yeah, when you fail, it'll use up some of your stuff. Yeah, that didn't do too much. Alright, 100%, 99, 92, 86, 50. Alright, we're gonna repair the toque. Oh, sure, why not? We'll go ahead and repair this scarf. We've got the cloth for it. We can always harvest the cloth later. I can potentially repair it for 50%. That's as much as it can be repaired for. That's pretty darn sweet. Alright. Sounds like the wind is dying down. What kind of shape are we in? We're pretty tired, hungry, and thirsty. We've been all over this little place. Let's take a peek into the other houses around here. While we're not in the middle of dying every second we step outside. Yeah, it's cold, but not too cold. Alright, let's... Oh, man, that's the back porch. For some reason. Hop in here. Okay. Well, now I feel like an idiot for repairing that one scarf, because look at that much better scarf that we just got. That probably needs some repair. But it's wool instead of cotton.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
A hat. Baseball cap. Oh boy. That plus the cotton scarf. I'm sitting here thinking, why do you need these things in what is possibly Manitoba? I guess people want to be stylish with their hats, but come on. Alright, nothing else here. But yeah, this is where you go ice fishing. These are your ice fishing cabins. You come out here with your coldest weather stuff, like your cotton scarf and your baseball cap. Oh. Final one in this little area. I always like to look inside the crates. I mean, they break up to make good firewood, but sometimes there's food inside them. Hello, pork and beans. Porky beans. Alright. Crate, crate, crate. Nothing in the crate. Anything on the floor? Matches. Energy bar. Bueller. Nothing there. Alright. While the sun's still up. Yep, sun's still up. While the sun's still up, we'll take a peek over here. A very careful peek over here. Wolves like to patrol this general area. So let's cross our fingers that we don't run into any. I mean, I just fixed all my clothes. Do I really want to run into a wolf right now? Not especially. I will grab a stick, though. There's a lot of sticks around here. Sticks are lovely for starting fires and for chucking a whole bunch of onto fuel fires. And they're nice for making torches. your sensible post-apocalyptic traveler.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
You've got stuff to drink. Be patient. Anyway, your sensible post-apocalyptic traveler will carry sticks with him wherever he goes. Or her. I was
Man,
hoping
I'm not
that...
sure I can carry much more.
Oh, I know, I know. This has been burned down, so we can't really do much with it. We can wander around it and not get in. I was looking for a rifle, but that's probably a little too much to ask. There's mostly a lot of wood. Lots and lots of wooden things to break up. 2 houses out of 3 burned down over here. This game leaves you with a constant question that it doesn't ever really answer of what on earth happened. What happened to all the people?
I would eat anything right now.
Yeah, I know you would. Ugh, I don't know how useful those are. Fire starting logs. I guess they probably give you a fire starting bonus. Oh, really? Are we gonna kick up again out there? Alright, let's... Yep, it's pretty flippin' cold. Not the worst. Pretty bad. Alright, let's pop around you. See if anybody left anything cool. My very first playthrough, I know that somewhere around here I found a body and a backpack. And that guy had a hatchet. And I've always wanted to find him again. Instead of stalking right into the wind. See, look at those wolves hanging out over there. That's 3 wolves. As near as I can make out. Really don't want to get too close to those guys. Especially when the wind is this heavy. Oh god, they're coming this way. Why you gotta do that to me, wolves? But I know there's another cabin over here, so we're just gonna make a run for it.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, you know what? You need a lot of things, lady. Okay, they don't... Oh, shit, there's a bear. Sorry, mind my language. Oh, poop, there's a bear. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, step in here. Okay.
I'll take it.
You know, I think we're probably gonna stay here tonight. Cause, ooh, matches. Cause there's 3 wolves and a bear outside. I don't much like the idea of trying to run away from them in the wind.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, it will come in handy. So, yeah. What are we gonna do? Ooh, use print. We could break some stuff down, but there's no real reason to right now. Most of our clothes are in pretty good shape. Although, that scarf is looking appealing. It needs some repair.
Okay, I gotta get something to drink. Soon.
Bam. Alright, nice scarf. Let's look at our... We have no water, but we have plenty of soda. Not usually a substitution I would recommend, but then again, I really wouldn't recommend eating dog food either, so... That's a lot of calories for that nice peanut butter there. Let's eat some sardines, because I think they give us a little hydration. We've got that MRE over there, but I'm saving that. They don't really go bad. Well, they might go bad if they get below 20%, but I'm not planning on letting that happen. How thirsty are we? We're still pretty darn thirsty. Let's go ahead and drink the grape soda. I think that puts us in a pretty good position to fall asleep. I would melt us up some water. Problem being, there's no stove in here, and the game is kind enough not to let you burn down your own home by starting a fire in it. Now, admittedly, if there were a metal container around here, I'd say you could put a fire in a metal container. Probably wouldn't burn the house down, but what do I know? Okay. It's getting to be about that time. Let's do a little reading before we go to bed. Since there's jack else to do in here.
Right here.
Alright.
Never wake up again.
You'll wake up again, you whiner. Let's take a look at the temperature in here. It is -4 in here. Okay, but it feels like 4 degrees, and the bed feels like 6 degrees. So you're going to be sleeping at 10 degrees Celsius, which is a little cold, but I think you'll live. 9, 10, 12. I don't think we're going to sleep for anything like 12 hours, even as tired as we are. Especially because we're darn thirsty. Alright, let's take...
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
Sure you could. How would you like to eat some orange soda? That's fine. We'll have a chocolate bar. Alright. It's closer to day than it is to night. Let's see what it's like outside. Sounds windy as all get out. Okay. It is windy as all get out, and the bear hasn't flippin' moved. If anything, the bear is closer. Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for this episode. Next time, we're gonna see what happens when we try to give a bear a little time to wander off. Hopefully. And then run away. Well, this is Sam Talks Games. Hopefully this isn't the last time you hear from me. Have a nice life, y'all.